Welcome to homework.
So suppose that spin quantum number Ms could have three halal value instead of two. How would this affect the number of elements in the first four rows of the periodic table? You know, generally the spin quantum number is two. Ideally we should have plus half and or minus half. So if we now have three, how would this affect the number of elements we have in the first row of the periodic table? So basic electron configuration says we are adding one electron as we move from one element to another. If we start at the top left of the periodic table and work our way across and down, we start filling the orbitals with the lowest energy first. The lowest energy being the 1s orbiter, and working our way to higher energy level as we fill the orbital up. Since no two electrons can have the same value for all the four quantum numbers, that would mean we are talking about the exact same electron, right? We can only put two electrons in each orbiter. If we had more, ms would be, yeah, so we can only put two electrons in the same orbiter. But if we had more, the magnetic spin quantum number, making all the four quantum numbers the same. If there was a third value for ms, there could be third electron in each orbiter. So starting at the beginning, hydrogen has 1s, and the 1s orbiter is the orbiter that contains the hydrogen electron. Helium has two electrons, and those two electrons are also in the 1s. This is where we would normally jump to the 2s orbiter because 1s will be full, then we'll move to the 2s. But since we have a third electron, we can now have an element which electron configuration will be 1s3, bringing the total number of elements in the first period to 3. So the first row will have three elements because of 1s3 configuration. That'll be possible with the three ms values. Okay, then the rest will also be the same thing, work the same. So the 2s orbital can now have a third electron, adding an element to period 2, and each of the three p orbitals can have the third electron, adding three elements to three possible elements. So the eight elements are already in the second period, plus the four new ones from the third will give a total of 12 elements. Okay, period 3 has four new elements. So let's say first row, second row, this is four new ones. So four new ones plus the already four elements that we have in the plus the eighth element that we already have. So that will make it 12 in total, 12 elements in the second rows. And then the third row will be 18. We already have 18 elements in the third row plus 14 new ones. So that will be 32 elements. Then the fourth row, we have 14 plus 32, and that would be 46 elements. So first row, 3 elements. Second row, 12 elements. Third row, 32 elements. And fourth row, we have 46 elements.